No, come on, come on. Grip, grip. Hi, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where last episode we landed here in the Great Flats on Minmus. And we're now ready to return to Kerbal. We want to go to a normal 90-degree angle. To start, I learned that now. That I can just look at this and see where I have to go and don't have to like see, Kerbal is there. That would be that way, but we want to start actually the other way, so we need to go away from Kerbal, so not over there, but over there, and then I have to feel it? No, I can just go to, we are facing this way, so that way would be D, we need to be going over there. That's down. No, we need to be going over there, because up and down are obviously inverted on a gyro, always. So we actually need to go over there to 90 degrees. Okay, so brakes are toggled, so we can deploy our rover. If we can hit the docking port. Yes, we can. So let's decouple node. Wait till it's landed perfectly. Okay. And then we want to ascend. I want to turn that so that I can look my normal way when orbiting. Want to go up in a 90-degree angle to roughly there. If you're wondering why I'm hovering off so slowly, that's because my thrust is still limited to 20%. Gears can be retracted now. We have an apoapsis now of 2000. We have way more than enough to escape Minmus. The surface gravity is 490 and we have to have 240 delta V to escape Minmus into safe orbit. That is, so a 6000 by 6000 orbit. We already reached the 6000 and somehow I did screw up a bit on this, but that's okay. We can just fly off this way. Actually, we can already start coasting. Which is meaning pointing below the horizon to use the gravity to pull us around. This is actually part of the gravity turn. We now are assisted by the gravity in this to go in this direction, but let's just stay this way. There's no need to miss out on a higher apoapsis here. That's actually pretty okay now. We can get our thrusts back up to maximum so that we can more easily hit Kerbal. Do we have 1000 on everything? 100 on everything? Yes. So we can actually warp to our apoapsis in only 10 times warp because we can't do this here. I think we already have the EVA report here. I mean, we could try to see if we don't have it. We didn't have it. We're above the greater flats still. Now we're above lowlands. We have lowlands. Okay, so this side of it is lowlands, so we'll find Olivine here. I think we have the EVA report for lowlands already. Oh, that would be the impact biome, not the momentary biome. I looked at the wrong thing. Yeah, we have lowlands already. Let's point our rocket that way. I really like Minmus. Look at... So if you're living on this moon, you can't deny it being a globe. Because this is pretty obvious. Like, you can jump up this high. So we want to warp to Apoapsis. And then go prograde. Science here. Now we can close now. And we have an orbit. Okay, that was easy. We are turning this way around Kerbals, so we want to be on this side. Like, probably right here. When we... Wait, which way are we turning around? We started in a 90 degrees, so we're going this way. Yeah, this is perfect. This has a periapsis of 3 million, 2 million, 900, 500. Let's try to land on a polar. So we would need to go up. Yeah, I want to land in a polar orbit so I can try to land at the poles, because that's a biome we haven't visited yet. Okay, so that's 250 burn time in not a lot of time, in 26 minutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 23-second burn. Okay, we can adjust this after we left the SOI. It's in 1 minute 50, 1 hour 50 minutes. We could go there. We could also try if we are still in low orbit? No, we're in high orbit already. We did start directly into high orbit. That's good. We have still way more than enough left, because I've learned much about how rocket works since we landed on the moon. So this was way overdone, this rocket. Okay, so by the way, will this be an escape trajectory? No. Okay. That's okay. The debris that's still flying around Kerbal, by the way, is in a suborbital trajectory below 60,000, so it will land at some point, so I didn't delete it. I only delete stuff that will be semi-permanent. So we have now 5 days to do stuff. So we are actually saving the game. And we're watching down again. We want to go towards the rover. Yeah, the probe, as it's called. Switch to. I didn't do seismic scanning. Can we actually see the other thing from here? Nope. We can't see it anymore. It's gone. I hate this. I don't know if you can do seismic scanning in orbit. You shouldn't be able to, but fly this. First, let's ask science now if that's a good idea to do that. I don't know, and there's still data inside. And on Kerbal surface we get six signs out of the first scan and 0.5 out of the second. And here we get 100, so times 16, so we get 8 out of the second scan. We get 8 out of the second scan. Let's keep this for a moment because we want to re-check whether we have a seismic scan here. Yes, we have. Since we have a seismic scan, let's log the seismic data here. Seismic scan can't be done right now, and for that we had to reset it. Sometimes you're an asshole, game. Track that ladder. Okay. So we want to go into map again, go to our rover. Let's see how a rover drives without gravity nearby. So this actually has good signal via the relay. We need to check where the relay is at the moment though. It's below us but ascending, so we're actually having the best time now. We shouldn't drive too far around and should be really careful because we can't activate our brakes when the rover is away. By the way, I want to rename this. Can I rename this? No. Not from here, but we can rename this. This is the Minmus rover and it's a rover. Accept. So let's access the KerbNet. Yeah. As if terrain would be helpful anyway. This is... no idea what that is. No, that's altitude. That's biomes. Okay. Greater flats anywhere we look. So in the direction where our rocket started, which was over there, on the other side of the Great Flats, there is a lowlands biome. But we can start into that direction and we already see scatter stuff around there. Let's just try to start driving. Okay, turning around works. Okay, so turning around and accelerating is problematic. We'll try to go for like high traction control, of course, on lower gravity planets. Can we say the motor to only go half? No. Okay. Okay, we are on high traction control now, so we are moving slow. Yeah, it will stop wires from doing the stuff where they spin through without actually creating friction with the ground and just going through it. This will make the thing way easier to control here. At the moment we lose traction, it will actually stop doing anything with high control there. And the interesting thing is, this thing is so small that we can actually see us move on this map. So any of these might be the first thing we need. We need to, a green sandstone and an olivine formation. Olivine is more in the higher up biomes that are... Oh. This head doesn't have torque, does it? No, okay. Everything's fine. Why is it looking so weird now? I think that's just our field of view. Yeah, we have like a weird field of view with a rover. That's actually different from when we are... Stop. There's a green sandstone. Stop is a command that's really weird on the moon. That really doesn't work. Okay, good to know. We can now try to steer very slow, only while we are below 2 meters per second. We already did learn that. Oh, the traction control is really good. That really did help. Will also help for Gilly, I suppose. Because we'll have to send her over there too. Okay. Are we in range? No. Scan green sandstone. I really love how Minmus looks. We can transmit it for 50 cents. It's going to be really hard to convince the folks back home that these aren't actually mint-flavored sugar cookies. Transmit that data. Electric charge isn't really looking good. But now it's okay, and now it's filling up again. And we fulfilled our contract on this, which is somewhere over there. Go away. That gave us 53,000, and already half the mission is paid for. And we have another one of those contracts. Okay. It's this way. Now we have to go the other way around. Wait, let's brake. Let's save our progress. We can now go over there again, because we need to leave the flats to find Olivine. I see you when I reach that border. That will be a few minutes. Okay, at the lower part of this, which is still belonging to the greater flats, to what I think, but this is already lowlands biome. Interestingly. So this is where we could already find Olivine, which is not the standard stone. I refuse to believe it's the standard stone, but I checked back with you most prominently because of this. Does this cause a problem? What the fuck? Why do we even have SAS? What is the slope? This is a slope now. The problem is slope doesn't work. We have basically no field of view now, which is weird. This is feeling really weird. Yeah. Okay, this was just for a moment. Problem is, what happens when we come up to the upper slope? Still waiting to see something. That could be a not stone. Problem is with all the scatter objects around. Like that's a moonstone. That's the green sandstone, I think. But these are not objects. These are just for optics. I'm seeing you once I've seen anything. That was a stunt. I think this might be Olivine. Let's see. I mean, it still looks a bit like green sandstone. Actually a lot. But that one might be different, so we'll be looking at both of them. Oh, it's so difficult to take turns here on Minmus. Also, I'm constantly afraid of losing my connection to the satellite because the satellite is over there. Like, yeah, on the other side of the hill. And I don't know if this hill will be too steep or not. So this actually looks like sandstone, goddammit. And the other one? I mean, let's try it. Try it. Must be stationary. 2 meters distance, not. That's still not in 2 meters distance. 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 No target in range, what are you? That's green sandstone, okay. I don't know how well I can turn. No! We're rolling too much. My brakes aren't really good. Okay, this worked. Is this also green sandstone? If so, then I'll need to take a break to make myself dinner. And then I'm gonna drive up there. Ooh, close. Close. Not close enough. That's green sandstone. God damn it. I need to reach a place where it's not so steep, so I can actually save without worrying to go away from my computer. If I can't reach that before I have to stop recording, then I assume I need to quick load and drive that way again. I mean, it's only like 10 kilometers. And I saved a few times in between. I don't want a quick save here, it's too slanted. When I load him, he might just flip again. The Olivine is right over there. Let me go. Let me go there. I turned too fast. No, that was 5 minutes again. No, come on, come on. Grip, grip. Fuck you. Come on. Backwards. I got it. I got it under control. Oh god, this was like a 3 or 4 minute tumbling. There's the Olivine, over there. I tried to go up this hill, here on the biomap. This hill, down there are the plains. I'll show you once we arrive at the Olivine and are safe. Wait, let's break. Did we lose an important thing? No. Okay, quick save. So I tried to go up this hill because this had to be like a midland or highland biome, and we came from the flats over there. 15 kilometers up the hill wasn't the shortest amount of time ever. And you see how steep the hill is. That's really a problem here. But here we have it, Olivine, I think. It's a green stone that looks different than all the others. At the border between the lowlands and the highlands biome. And northwest is that axis. So we're going like slightly this way. No, we're going northeast, we're going slightly this way. It's always a bit problematic with these maps how to read them. I don't like them. If I have my SAS on, he's trying to use the torque to upright him. Huh. But there we have it. Olivine should already start braking because in low gravity your path to braking is longer. Go to like 3.5 and try to brake. That was braking too soon. You are Olivine, aren't you? You look so different from all the other stones I've seen, and I've seen a lot of stones. I was really expecting it higher up. It took me a while to realize that I should press S and not W when my roads are, my tires are on the ground to stop the tumbling, but it worked at the end. Are we in range? No, we aren't. Are we in range? No, we aren't. What is this Olivine? Isn't that magnesium sulfate? Let's look at how they made the structure. Yeah, it could be. I think it's magnesium, but I don't remember which counter anion. Wow, is that loud? Let's go a bit away from that to make it less loud. And Olivine, an Olivine formation jutting out from a salt flat on a low gravity moon with no atmosphere. More impossible evidence that Minmus may have once had oceans. And we can transmit the 100 signs that we get from that. If the batteries hold, that is. And if, yeah, our signal strength is 100% to our comm relay. Batteries are looking good. We added 100 signs for doing the Olivine. Okay, so let's be a bit away from a physics object when we load in the next time. Toggle brakes. Okay, no need for the CurbNet access, no need for anything. We are done here. Contract complete, get another 58k, go to Space Center.